How to cope with lockdown. Recently, I ran a session, facilitated a session with my team, which is around like 35 designers in my company. We share our own tips and suggestions on coping with lockdown. Those tips are so good. So let's check them out. Hi, welcome to Bear Talk. In this channel, we share tips and understanding about design, technology, and productivity. I'm your host, Bear, a designer who lives and works in Auckland, New Zealand. Um, I know that New Zealand got a national lockdown since last week, and from the company I'm working for, we got an Australia team that also is during lockdown. So, um, so for this team, we have a fortnightly design hustle, which is a meeting that each designer will host it as a chairperson and organize the agenda and manage the presentation and all the things. So this week was my turn, and I thought because now it's during lockdown and things are not as usual, so people are challenging by this lockdown, and especially for some parents or the people who are working in the city, and it's really difficult to deal with. So I think if I keep talking about design specific topics, that could be not really helpful for the team. So I decided to facilitate a session with the whole team that we can share some wins on what we've learned from lockdown, and some tips that really help us to get over it, and some suggestions that we can do. So I would like to share those tips with you. Let's check it out. Yeah. So the first thing I did is to create a mirror board, and on this mirror board, I share a few questions. Um, so So I create this board with three questions. The first one is about when, so which is all a recent positive experience. Sorry, not that types of positive. Uh, a really good experience you've had during lockdown. And the second is a tip that you find is really helpful on coping with lockdown. And third is a suggestion that or some propose that you would like to ask the team to do. So as a proposal. So then I share this board with my team, and then people can start to answer their own get their own answer. So I ask them to take 2 minutes to write this three answer in their personal board, and then we can share it around the table in each person for 1 minute. So, and then I create this this large board. So it's quite fun. I just take 2 minutes, everyone, to fill this board, and then everyone got 1 minute to share. So in general, we got 40 minutes for the whole session. And after that, I created this sketch note, which is all the team members and the tips, what we found helpful for coping with lockdown. And the other part is the suggestion, what we think we can do together as a team to cope with lockdown. I found the first part about what is helpful, a lot of common topics come together. For example, like get some off technology time for you and for your family. Some non-tech activities like play Lego with your families, or just leave your phone at home and take a walk. And also, I feel something is really interesting. For example, like observe yourself, and also do some, give some gratitude. So this is something I feel really helpful. And the other part, like limit social and news. This is from me. I feel personally, I find this is really helpful. And also, make time for yourself. This is really good. Get something to do with bugs. So activities and off-site activities, non-tech activities are especially helpful. That's interesting because we are a tech company, and all the activities without tech is helpful for our well-being. And the other part is something we think we can try, and something is really interesting. For example, like take some walking meetings with your colleagues, and just do it in the old-fashioned way. So just use your earphone and do the walking with talking with your colleagues. So yeah, just take a walk around your neighborhood, and you can bond with your peers, and also be kind for yourself, and also create some surprise for your families, especially like every day will be the same during lockdown. So yeah, just find some surprise, or create some surprise for your families, and also find some new shared activities. And personally, before lockdown, my wife bought a Uno cards, which is like the lifesaver for us. We can have more time to play together, and see the stars. Try to get out of the house, but maybe not easy for the people who live in the cities. So yeah, try your best to do that. And yeah, that's all the things. And people are really happy about me create a thumbnail, a doodle for them, like a personal doodle for each of the team. And it's kind of like big surprise, the biggest surprise for the team, but it's everyone loves it. So yeah, that's also make me happy. Even I spend some extra time on creating those things. But yeah, who don't love doodles? Okay, so this is the things I shared with my team, and I hope this is helpful. And as a takeaway, I think, the sketch note took me some extra hours, but I quite enjoyed it, and outcome was good. And the other part, what I've learned is to care about your team, and be nice and support to the people around you. And let's get through it together. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you find this video is helpful. If you like this one, please hit the subscribe button and the like button below, and leave a comment if you have anything you want to share with me. And you can always find me on my personal website, beartalking.com. I hope I will see you soon again in another video. Cheers. Bye. 再见。